make everything back to you Gucci.
But there's nothing else here.
You guys got some loot out of it, I believe. Let me go find it. Jinx, I will put your whole fucking face in my mouth. Don't fuck with me right now. I'm trying to find... Stop. Stop.
Stop it.
I'm trying to find this in the book. Oh, here it is. Let me make sure I wrote it on the loot sheet. Yeah, I did, because there's the +1 frost crossbow bolts. Yeah, I wrote all the loot on there. Stop!
I actually kind of like that. I'm looking at Christmas gifts while we wait for people.
It's waiting for Cade.
Did not bother. I'm happy. I've realised they actually put Badlands Siege 2 onto Steam.
Can you call him, Al? Do you know where he went? I was setting up. Oh, he just got online.
I can't ring any of you. Hello?
So, Shira,
Yes,
how you liking your new place?
I like it. It's good. Oh, hi, Mog.
How's the weather? How's living with Mog? Or near him?
Yes.
And I had to come right away.
Yes.
How's being around Mog all the time? As terrible as I imagined?
Yes, it's as terrible as you imagine. He's so annoying and just doesn't stop being annoying. No, it's fine.
Yo, dog, you want some chicken noodle soup?
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're a chicken noodle soup.
No, you!
Look who decided to show up.
Oh, you mean the first person who was here? Yeah, totally.
Actually, it was me.
No, you're not a person. You're not a person. You're
It doesn't matter if you were late coming back.
DM lives matter.
No, they don't.
You hear that, Shira?
I hear it, and I
This is
don't
what you're gonna
believe
go
it.
through. You're gonna have to experience this pain with me.
Good.
What?
There's a pair of socks that says, "If you can read this, bring me coffee" on the bottom of them.
I feel like that's something Bale would wear. Probably Casey too, actually.
What is this?
I feel like Bale would just come up into Joe's face and just stick her feet in her face and be like, "Get me coffee!"
She does stuff like that, yes.
Yes, this is all
I gave you
soccer
XP for
stuff.
the spooters, didn't I? Yeah. Skelly boys.
These aren't spiders, they're
Is this what
skeletons.
you want? There, you happy?
No.
Alright. So last time, like I was saying earlier, you guys had come across this sort of cave. Not cave, this camp. that some of you recognized as Gristledown, which was a small logging thorp, and it looked like this had already been beset by the Iron Fang Legion, with all 15 of the residents being burnt, murdered, and flayed alive before their skins were used as a warning to all who come this way.
That there's some dank pastries nearby.
Is there anything else that we recognize or can see around?
What do you mean by recognize?
Like, does anything stand out to any of us?
I mean, you guys have already cleared this area.
Oh.
Is there
Like
any
you've,
stonework nearby?
No, Dan, there's no stonework. I have made special notes that anytime you come within stonework to tell you. Do not worry.
Okay.
I'm not Troy. I will
I've
forget.
built my fucking self for this campaign.
He has to admire the rustic architecture, Joe.
I mean, right now there's only there's some walls, but there's not a whole lot left.
But are they stone?
No, they're wood. This is a logging community. They use wood.
So here, this wood usable.
Losers.
No, it is stained with both age, blood, and the marks of it once being on fire.
You know what? There's probably minerals in the blood, though. So it's going to be like rocks.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you do?
I mean,
Not
there's
gonna
nothing
lie.
else there.
Why were we out here? No.
We were
It's been a
looking
while.
for. We were looking
You're
for
looking
further
for-
shelter.
Yeah, for permanent shelter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I assume this does not fall into that category from what we can see.
Well,
It does not.
considering
you would have
it's
to-
mostly burned to the ground, no.
You would have to. You would basically be rebuilding an entire town here.
Yeah. Well,
Which
unless
I
there's
mean, if
something-
that was in the cards, you guys probably would have done it a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, if there's nothing else interesting lying on the ground here, I would imagine we'd probably just keep moving on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Woggle agrees.
So the four of you make your way. Please stop this. The four of you make your ways deeper into the woods, kind of just walking through. I moved you here so you could see just the view of the woods. I'm actually going to hide Vandinar. You don't really need to see this anymore.
I was gonna say, that looked familiar. It's locked.
Yep, but you can see this is basically the Fangwood. You guys have been going through here for a while.
Where roughly would we be now?
It's hard to say. Let me.
We'd be
Double
about
check.
here. Not
You'd actually
far at
be right around here. I just realized Kate isn't on this map. Didn't we have this problem last time?
Pass.
I think it's because we
Kate has
deleted
Kate.
his token and replaced it with the smaller one.
all.
Probably.
Okay. Is there any particular direction you guys want to head off to?
For me, further into the forest.
It may not seem far, but you guys are quite far from camp. Camp is, I believe, right around here. I don't think... Basically, this map doesn't have it, so you can't really see it very well, but the sense of scale on this is miles.
Yeah.
So, just for instance, let me try and get a chart up. I believe something this long would be about 10 miles, if you look at the bottom of the screen.
Oh wow.
So you guys are about 10 miles from your camp at the least. You've been gone for about I want to say a day and a half, 2 days.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, that's a long ass fucking bridge.
I might be getting this off a little bit, but on my notes. I could probably do it a little better, but the problem is like showing you the maps I have would reveal where things are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have locations of all kinds of shit marked for me.
Yeah.
The problem with going back to camp is that if we go back there, we still have nothing to show, so we have to go back out again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just start making some marks. So that's where the spider fight was. I should have been doing this earlier, but
Oh,
whatever.
is this what the S is? Spider
Yep.
fight?
That is where you
Oh.
guys found the spider. It's gonna draw a spider.
Did you like my TP?
I did. Somewhere around here was where you had ran into a hunter a while ago. The undead guy.
That
If you-
gave us
if
the
you remember
negative
that.
levels.
Yes.
Fuck that guy.
Much to Shira's disdain.
Fuck that guy.
I don't know why I'm writing things rather than, I don't know, typing them using the type function, but it's me, I'm stupid.
Hey, there's a type function.
Jesus.
Yep.
Oh, text.
There you go. Give me some of that shit. I have soup now.
I'm at soup!
What do you mean you're at soup?
Ran into the centaur right about probably here. Alright, so you guys want to head deeper in or head back to the camp? To get back to the camp, it would basically, you guys would have, by the time you get back to camp, you'd be gone.
Ilya just poofed.
I hit my silence button on accident.
He has died. We shall remember him.
Can we just talk about the potato I posted earlier in Discord?
Die,
No.
potato.
I just want to bring up that 3.4 DPS.
I'm not seeing a problem. That's about usually what I do.
Wait, where'd you post potato?
In
on the
gallery, there's a
Yeah, the
white
white
mage
mage.
doing 3.4 DPS. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I was-
sick.
How?
I was disgusted by that. I was like, please tell me that's like 3.6k.
No, 3.6.
Yeah, I'm like that's the true bottom bitch.
Bottom bitch doesn't even begin to talk about how bad her DPS is.
Like she's the bottom bitch's bottom bitch.
No, see, that's the LAFO that proves that healers can do nothing but heal, and you can still win the raid.
No.
I think I carried.
Anyone who thinks that is a moron. Like, thinks that's a valid strategy is stupid.
I mean, I didn't say it was a valid strategy. I'm just saying it's possible.
I mean, anything's possible if you're good enough. There's a reason people can sell uwu clears and shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so
All right,
yeah,
so
I vote for going further in, like
Oh
towards
my
the year or
God.
something.
Joe, there's a Christmas update for the escapists. I'm sorry.
shut up.
It looks so good though. He has a Santa hat, but he's in prison.
No, William. Off topic.
You're off topic.
That is an off-topic question. You have been stopped.
You have been stopped.
Stop, criminal scum! You violated
Have you
my
guys
law.
seen that with a guy? All right. So you guys head deeper into the woods. You travel for a little bit. Night comes around. the rest of the day kind of passes uneventfully. Nothing really happens. There's a lot of expansive wood. You come across several what look to be
doggo.
no.
Oh.
Wait, do I?
The
Does he?
negative levels.
Wait, what?
Oh, he rolls the next day.
Yeah, if it's the next day, doesn't he need to roll?
For what?
The negative levels
To
on
resist, yeah, to resist to basically cure them.
We already did that.
We did? When?
Yes.
Oh, we did that in town. Remember, you guys went back to town.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kate, you're the one who's gonna have to roll in the other game.
I still vote that he has to roll.
No, I'm not rolling again. Fuck you.
But that's why you're confused, Cade, because you have to roll in the other game.
No, I legit don't remember us doing that. I thought we said we were going to do it this time.
No,
basically, you guys, after you did the undead guy, you guys basically just said, fuck this, and went back to camp, and Auburn managed to cast Lesser Restoration, I believe it was. I think that's a spell, and remove the negative levels.
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah,
Also, where did we run into our other versions of the cell?
The other versions?
Oh, Final Fantasy characters.
Yeah, I'm getting the... Hold on, I was off my text thing.
And yeah, I know I still have to roll for Cade. We gotta get out of that fucking fortress first. Unless we
in the woods down here.
I should get this for Patrick.
That is an off-topic question now?
It is.
Joke's on you, wasn't a question, it was a statement. Go Zachary!
It's a keychain, but it says, I love you for who you are, but that dick sure is a bonus.
Send that to me so I can send it to Bale. Alright, this is the video I was referencing.
Too, by the way.
Off topic is worthwhile.
What? Sure, sorry.
I should send that to me as well.
Just post it in general here. Just post it in general. Because I'm sure Dan could get some use out of it as well.
Right. What am I getting yourself?
You can maybe give it to Rob or something.
It's a keychain. Also, I don't have work tomorrow, so if people can go late, I can go late. I don't know what everyone's schedule is.
I could go a little late, but I don't want to go too late.
I just mean we don't have to stop right at 9.
Yeah.
I still have to help close the store later. I have some stuff to do upstairs, but I can do that later. I just gotta mop and throw out some garbage.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, you guys, like I said, the rest of the day passes uneventfully. You wake up in the morning and set out again. And I'll be reusing, just so you know, if it's not I'll reuse maps a lot for encounters just because I can't be fucked to have a million forest maps. I'd rather just use one.
Why don't you just make a million with that program that I told you about?
Because it's a pain in the ass. I'd rather just use one. It's a battle mat. If we were playing in real life, it would literally be a circle on a piece of grid paper.
Oh, I know. I'm just messing with you.
Fuck you. But, yeah. So you guys can pass through. And as you guys are kind of walking through, keeping an eye out, like I said, you came across a couple of things that look like they might be good for maybe a camp, but then you kind of get closer, and they're either not deep enough, like the caves themselves aren't very deep, or it's just the structural integrity is so bad that it wouldn't even be worth trying to set up in there, because...
Weren't we also looking... Sorry to interrupt. Weren't we looking for those kobold people? Or were they kobolds?
Troglodytes. It was troglodytes. Yeah, you were on the lookout for them as well, because you heard that they basically, every so many years, they kind of attack.
Yeah.
So you guys were kind of trying to figure out, well, where the fuck are they? Because there's no way that they could just attack us without having some sort of base.
Yeah, we assumed that they had some kind of tunnel system or something, right?
Yes, a cave. They're known to frequent caves, so it's what you'd assume.
Didn't we hear somewhere about it? When we fought the centaur, didn't we have there was a note from them or something?
He had a note mentioning
that they had something.
Basically, the centaur had a note from a person named General Azerasi. That was basically sending a peace offering to them, to these troglodytes. saying if you join up with the Iron Fang Legion, we can offer you protection. If you don't, and it's strongly suggested, if you don't join up with us, we'll just cull your entire fucking tribe because we're way stronger than you.
So they might have some assistance.
Possibly. You killed the messenger, so there's that.
Oh, he was delivering the message, I guess?
Yeah, the centaur had it on him when you killed him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he didn't deliver it yet.
Yeah, he didn't deliver. Okay.
Yeah, he was on his way to do it.
Well, maybe he would have been able to deliver it if he didn't try to fucking poison us.
I mean, you guys are wanted men at this point.
That's fair. But still, he's an asshole.
I mean, he is a beast man.
I don't know what you're talking about. That man was great. He gave me the strongest alcohol I've ever known.
It was
I like how
poison.
he drank. I love how he drank it twice. That's what I think is my favorite thing.
Same. Just passed out on the back of fucking Brutus. Man, that was strong. Takes another swig. No, wait.
No!
God damn it.
I never said he was smart when it comes to alcohol.
I just imagine that whole scene playing out like fucking Throthgar's walking in front of Brutus. He hears Dwogol starting to stir. It's like, I don't know, wait, no. Damn it. Then just rips the fucking mug from his hand.
Stop!
Anyway, sidetracked.
Wait, why the fuck did my... God damn it, dude.
What happened?
My fucking maps keep getting deleted, and it's really annoying.
Oh.
You should probably stop.
So, like, I have to
I
re-upload a map for something else. Like, it's not something you guys are doing right now, but it's like one of the maps I had made out already, so now I have to re-upload it and realign the fucking thing.
Ah.
God, such a pain in the ass. I was going to re-upload it, and then my computer froze because this...
That's a great sound.
I fixed it. Alright, now the map is back. Okay, so you guys are, like I said, going through the woods, and everybody make perception checks.
Oh my god. Fucking skills.
I'm on the wrong character sheet. That will go really weird if I roll for that character.
Oh, okay.
Skills.
How did you manage to roll the same thing? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Brutus sees all.
I see nothing!
So, you guys are kind of walking, and Brutus kind of he like stops and starts sniffing the air.
I'm gonna stop and see if he's trying to, like, if he notices something. See if he notices something.
Why don't we ask...
He keeps sniffing, and he kind of like, you hear him give like a low growl, and he like looks towards what looks to be like a break in the woods.
Why don't we ask the dog whisperer what he's saying?
Yeah, say about the guy who can literally talk to dogs and say what's up, buddy.
That is such a weird thing. Hey, by the way, my character can speak to wolves. Okay, why? Sure, I just want to know, why is Brutus and Throthgar at 20 minus health, not 20 or negative?
Wait, what?
Their health bars are at 20 minus, not just minus.
20 minus.
Not
what?
negative, it literally just says minus.
Hang on, wait.
What did you do?
Oh, because they're supposed to be, like... that happens when we switch maps. Because he was at 19, so it was 20 minus 1.
The fuck?
Yeah. Though if it's been
Weird.
multiple days, they would have healed.
Yeah, you guys would be full healed by now.
Okay.
Because, like, you heal your con overnight and all of that jazz, so I'd imagine you would have, after 2 nights of rest, you would have found it. Or
And I've
you
had
would
a
have-
lot more sleep than everyone else.
Yes, you have.
This is a truth fact.
Truthfulness.
I just like this. This is how Dwogle adventures the world, just by fucking blundering his way through and just making
That's
everything okay.
Oh, geez, Throthgar's max health again. It is so bad. There we go.
I'm expecting hilarious voices for Brutus, considering you made the random happy wolf mom sound like a fucking demon.
Who's that? How is she a happy wolf mom?
I mean, I would hope she's happy we saved her and her pups. And then she was like, I
am Noximara. Destroy. I think it's pretty accurate for a wolf to have a fucking terrifying voice. It's a fucking wolf.
Why would it have a terrifying voice, though?
Because it's a wild animal.
That's racist.
Meanwhile, Brutus, he's saying smell bad things in clearing. He has the fucking, like, hillbilly southern accent. Smell bad things in that clearing over there.
See, the funny thing is, I wasn't imagining like that. I forget who says it, but there's some book I read where this race of creatures, they speak. It's similar to the way the goblins are in Final Fantasy XIV,
Yeah.
where they describe things using 2 adjectives.
Oh.
And I thought it was a really interesting way of talking.
Yeah.
And it's not like they're lesser intelligent, it's just when they speak in a like language that others understand, they describe things doubly. And I thought it was a really interesting way of speaking, so
I like that, actually.
yeah, because it's like he's speaking wolf, it would come out like Kieran translating it would hear this weird thing. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like Pathfinder doesn't go into the weirdness of languages enough. Yeah, because they're sitting here just like, on all levels except physical, I am a wolf. That's literally
God,
Kieran.
No, not that guy. Don't equate me to that guy.
That's Kieran right now. And he
God,
just barks. Okay, so you guys, are you guys gonna try and sneak up, or are you just gonna go busting?
Oh, fuck. I gotta stealth. Throthgar's got a stealth.
If you guys are gonna stealth, everybody give me stealth checks. I honestly only am gonna really need to know about the lowest one.
Well, I feel like Hrothgar is going to have that one. So
Mine's a -3, so let's see.
I'm pretty sure Throthgar has you beat.
Mine is a -14.
How is yours a negative? Oh, wait, yeah, you were
3!
strength based on this.
No, Throthgar wears plate mail.
Yeah.
Or he has a tower shield. That's what it is.
Yeah.
and this is why Dwogle does not actually know about stealth. He spent far too much
And
time
then
around Hrothgar.
Brutus. Brutus is stealth.
Dwogle just keeps walking normally.
Oh, wait. Hey, Joe, are we actually, like, moving around in, like heavily forested area, like trees and shit?
You are so deep in the woods, yes.
I'm gonna run up.
Over there.
I'm gonna run up and sit in a tree.
Okay.
To do a
Climb check.
DC-15 acrobatics check or to make ranged attacks at least while bouncing on branches.
That's weird. Okay. Hopefully you
find
can
it
make
funny.
that acrobatics check.
Let's see. Let's see. Just like go up first though. Ta-da. 20.
Now just imagining fucking Brutus sneaking like Brutus doing actual sneaking while fucking Hrothgar just like boom,
Making
boom,
Steiner noises.
boom, boom.
Yes, Stein.
Just like smashes up against
Steiner.
like literally smashes up against a tree, making the whole thing shake a little bit.
Now, I imagine Throthgar is like a fucking what's his face from Emperor's New Groove.
Literally that. But
Fucking crump.
but whenever
Crunk,
he like
yeah.
whenever he like goes up to like put his back against a tree, he literally slams into it, making it shake.
So, you guys would... Okay, did you roll a stealth? Oh, you did. Okay, I see. So, some of you, stealthier than the others, would try and sneak up. Unfortunately, not a single person passed the stealth check.
Does it count that I'm in a tree?
No.
Don't we get like cover, like a bonus for like
I don't know.
forest cover?
I factored in a bonus and everything.
Are you just saying that to try to sabotage me?
No, I actually factored in a bonus to all of your sneak checks and gave it against their perception. Basically, they take a penalty on their perception checks to notice characters that are sneaking for, 1, how far you guys are, and 2, for them being unaware, 3, for them, for you guys being inside heavily forested terrain.
Mm-hmm.
I actually just rolled really high on 2 stealth checks, or on 2 perception checks. Like, I rolled a 19 and a 20. And that's before their modifier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
They
just going
also-
so attacking.
You can't
Right now.
forget they got an advantage for being able to notice trees shaking as Throthgar slams against them.
Throthgar's 3 didn't help. Truth be told. The best thing is he rolled a 17.
How?
My
He rolled
God,
good.
dude! I think that's worse than Rallis, isn't it?
No, Rallis has plate mail and a tower shield.
I thought I could have sworn
Rallis
this
is-
was like 16 or less.
The only reason his would be any less is because Rallis has mithril armor, which mithril's lighter.
Oh my god.
So, you guys come to this clearing and you see up ahead, one, you notice there appears to be a giant lizard. And you see 2 other creatures, well, 3 creatures, including the one sitting next to the lizard. They're humanoid shape, but they look kind of like they also look like lizards, with like a long tail and these crests on their neck, or on their head and on their back.
I don't presume we can try to like identify them.
Roll me a knowledge local, I believe. Double
Knowledge
check.
local. I have that.
I'll double check, but
Fuck.
go ahead and roll whatever.
Rolled a 2.
I have that. Rolls fuck all.
Local is correct. Aridin apparently knows everything, even though has a.
Oh, Okay.
Let's see.
Knowledge local, do I
No,
have?
we got to use the second one. I'm sorry.
I do not have knowledge local.
Looking at that
So-
Aridin roll, that's literally just when you don't actually know anything, but you rolled really high, so you're fucking Jesus.
It's okay. In my D&D, in my 3.5 campaign, one of the players rolled a natural 20 at the start of the game to identify knowledge that there is absolutely no reason he should ever know. He basically rolled a knowledge check and was like, I know the secret of the Druidic Order that I've never been a part of. And the DM was just like, you're gonna have to come up with a reason why you know that. And he's just like, it was a divine blessing from my god. 'Cause he-
One day this will come in handy for you.
The best thing is that Cleric now haunts my character.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
I mean,
'Cause he-
if you're looking for a reason, I've been in this forest forever, so
So,
You put a damn-
Aridin and Kieran both recognize these as troglodytes, and obviously the large thing is a giant gecko lizard.
That's a lizard.
And as you
And
guys
those are
come
lizard
clunking out of the forest, they see you and shout out, and
Does anyone understand that?
I
I'm-
don't.
fairly
something,
certain.
something tree people.
Let me double check, because actually, did he speak common? What do you want?
I heard you.
Gotta
Yeah, gobbling it out.
They're actually troglodytes. You fucking animal. What do they speak?
Yeah, that made it so much better.
You're a troglodyte. Oh, they speak Draconic, so it sounds like scratches and claws. Does anyone speak Draconic?
I don't.
I do not think I do.
I feel like that's the one language that people always take for no apparent reason.
Yeah, it didn't make sense for my character to have it.
Just one random stupid fuckwit. Yes, I know the language of dragons.
No, I only know.
Yeah, like
common.
I
every
have
campaign-
Dwarven Varys and
Every
Common.
campaign I've ever played in, there's always some person who speaks Draconic. It's like, why does your character know that? I really like dragons. Okay.
Just some random peasant farmer. Yes,
I don't
I'm
think
fluent
I
in
wrote
Draconic.
down languages.
Then you're dumb, Al. Wait, what's your intelligence modifier? -2, right?
No, my mod is 2.
Your
That's why I
intelligence
rolled
is a
20,
2?
I got a 22.
My
Oh, yeah, that's
modifier
right.
is a 2.
Then you should know Common, Elven, and 2 languages of your choice.
Okay.
I would assume you would speak Fey or Sylvan,
Yeah.
one of the two, and then something else. I'd have to look at your languages list. But
But
yes,
to
they-
be fair, if
Go
I
ahead.
could say draconic because it is not uncommon for elves to
No, I mean you're an elf, yeah. No, I'm
be
saying like
friends with them. So
for you specifically, I could see you speaking Fey or Sylvan,
right,
and then a
No,
second
for
language
one.
that you choose.
for one. And like I said, the second really I could say draconic because
If you want Draconic, I'm gonna tell you what they say. I'm not gonna. No,
You
you,
know-
chose it later. I'm not gonna fucking give it to you.
I will say yes because it is still in line with Alfie boys.
Okay. So they scream out, "Kill the invaders and take them back to the queen."
So we're gonna die, people. Well,
I'd rather
you
not.
are,
Jeez.
but you might want to start swinging that big sword of yours.
So everybody, go ahead and give me initiative.
Yeah, toss in
I
the
also believe I misspoke. Not, I didn't. I shouldn't have said queen. Rather than queen, I should have said.
A 2.
What's the best word for this?
The fuck?
Initiative. Where would we put languages in here?
On the first page, there's a spot that says languages.
It's like up higher. Under your personal info.
Yeah, it's next to the vision and everything.
Oh, languages. So
Yep.
tiny.
Yes. Okay, let me just update the music as this is no longer chill AF.
I did, and it is written down on paper, so. I mean, being an elf boy, it does make logical sense for it, so.
How's the sound?
Sounds fine.
It's good.
Okay.
Get in my groove on.
Actually, I need to roll with different dice.
Dan, Cade, we need your initiative.
Oh.
Da!
Da, we need your initiative.
Oh, sure. I was watching this video the other day and I saw a fucking amazing joke in it.
Oh god.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
People ask the questions here!
I've seen that one! Yeah! Would you like to hear my Nazi knock knock joke? Sure. Knock knock.
Knock knock gas.
I dropped my headphones.
Don't do that?
Anybody seen my friend Kyle? He's about this tall. Seen Kyle? Anybody seen Kyle?
Wow, these guys are really bad with initiative.
Sounds like somebody else I know.
Are they as bad as a 2?
I mean, one of them is a 2.
So
Why
I
does
get
it
to-
say
so I
you're
get to-
playing Dungeons and Dragons? This is false
Because
advertising.
they don't have freaking.
Yeah, they don't have Pathfinder,
have
the fucking
Pathfinder on
shitty
there.
ass website.
This is false advertisement. I should report
and,
you.
and to be fair, I'm pretty
feel
sure
bad.
the Dungeons and Dragons tag on on fucking Twitch is more just for
Fucking-
any
Oh wait,
tabletop RPG kind of thing.
sure. We're gonna have to do a roll off.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So, well, yeah, we both have the exact same modifier. If one of us had a different modifier, it would be a different story. But we both have -1s to initiative.
Woo!
So you go before my guy. Also, it shouldn't be Brutus. It should be
Yes, it should be me.
Thoughtgar.
Yes. Hello, I am Thoughtgar.
Okay, so to start things off strong, we have Kieran coming in from the trees. I'm just going to place you in this tree. Actually, this tree. God damn it, Cade.
What?
Oh, I thought you were in the distance yelling.
No.
Oh. Well, it is your turn. You're in the tree, my friend.
Trees!
Bees!
God damn it, why are my maps still doing that?
What?
Beat! You stupid map. Stop making this difficult.
Okay. I'm gonna try to take a shot, so first make sure I don't fall down. That's a pass.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, did I show you the video, Joe?
shut up, Casey.
Huh?
I'm running combat, Casey. I don't care about you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot at this one.
Okay.
Yeet!
The first attack will not hit. The second attack will hit. And
Ah!
yes, I counted them being flat-footed.
Oh, are they flat-footed?
First round of combat, they have not acted, so yes.
I thought they like saw us and weren't totally aware of our presence, though.
Even then, they're still flat-footed.
Oh, I thought that was only first surprise round.
Nope, you are flat-footed until you take your first action in combat.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. Aridin.
It's me. I'm pretty sure I
Don't
can
forget
move
charging.
forward.
As a standard action, you can charge 30 feet. As a full round action, you can charge 60.
My base is 40 though.
Then,
So
as a
I
standard,
don't
you
know.
charge 40. Full round, you charge 80.
Run them over, Zachary.
I don't need a charge.
Really? Jesus.
Run them over anyway.
Speed is 30. I lied.
Just a reminder, charging gives you a +2 to hit and a -2 to AC.
And I can still attack after a charge?
Yeah, that you make an attack as part of your move.
Yep, I'm gonna charge this guy.
Okay.
Boop.
And he lands on top of him and
Just
just
went
gets sweet
inside
lob
of him.
to it.
And then I'm going to power attack him. Can I do,
Do
that?
it.
I should be able to do that because that's a
Get power attack as a free action.
I just kind of have power attack permanently on.
there we go. Really should just do this. Power attack and attacks. Whoop!
Okay, with a +2, that is a 21. A 21 will strike your target, dealing 10 points of damage.
This
So-
technically counts as a crit too, even though it didn't mark it, doesn't it? Because it's an 18. No, it's a 16 plus 3. Because there has to be base 18.
Yep. I was gonna say, we
Sorry,
can double... Yeah, your crit is set properly. Okay.
I looked at it.
Alright.
So.
So, Aridin would sprint forward, running into battle, yelling a elven war cry as he approaches, and would whip his blade around and slice this thing right in half, going through the midsection, and it would crumple to the ground dead. Let me just delete him off the initiative tracker because he is mega dead. This one would scream out in Draconic and make a charge at you.
Wait, he's charging?
Yes.
I think I have an ability that allows me to intercept that.
Nani?
Yes. Hold on. No, not skills. Abilities. Intercepting charge. Move up to your speed as an intercept a charging foe as an immediate action.
That's fucking cool.
So I can just fucking stop him.
I just
from
gotta
doing
say,
that.
that is fucking cool. What, is that a feat?
I believe so.
It is a teamwork feat.
Teamwork feat.
When an opponent charges your ally with this speed, as an immediate action, you can move up to your speed to any square in the path of the charge. If you end your movement in the path of the charge, the opponent must stop when it becomes adjacent to you and attack you instead of your ally.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Big boy gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
Alright, so he was here, so
I'm just be like, fuck you.
you were there. I'm gonna put you one square back, because that way he actually moves.
Yeah.
Before we do this attack, make me a perception check.
Okay.
He's
Also,
gonna trip
but-
on his own 2 feet.
By the way, you have no idea how long I've been fucking waiting for you to say something in charge. I'm like, I have this thing, I want to use it. And perception you said, right? Fuck!
You don't see anything, everything seems good.
Alright.
He's gonna, since you intercepted his charge, he's gonna make an attack. I'm assuming this misses a 15.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay.
I forget what my actual AC is, but I'm pretty sure it's higher than that. Let me just check.
You do have a
with
tower
my-
shield, so...
Yeah, mine's 19. We're good.
Dwogal.
He can move a little further now.
Can. Can I just say that can I just have it so Throthgar picked up Dwalgal as he did that intercepted charge? Just lift him by
Give me
the
30
scruff. I know, I'm just kidding. Just like, you're coming with me.
A 13 would not strike your target. Anything else, Dan? Okay. We'll move to Fen. What's Fen gonna do?
Also, I'm gonna apologize ahead of time for the sound of fucking trucks outside.
Of what?
The sound of trucks outside.
You're fine. Cade, Kieran, you could have Fen charge Kieran and kill him.
No, I don't think so.
Well, that's dumb.
Let me yeet on up here. And just give a little nibble right on his bum.
A 15 will miss.
You tried your best, puppy.
Okay, let me just check. This guy's moving speed. Okay, this one is also going to charge at Eridan.
Intercepting charging it. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can. Okay, first the gecko is going to attack. Remember this, you have a -2 to your ACL, so I still think that misses a 12. Oh. Logie!
Al, you're muted, by the way, if you're responding.
It
Check
meets.
his AC myself.
It meets.
A 12?
Because it's normally 14, I have a -2, so it would be 12.
Okay. So the gecko.
So attacker's favor.
Yep. The gecko strikes out, biting deep into your shoulder, dealing 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And
Do I
then
gotta roll anything else?
Nope. The mounter would also swing out with his club, and a 19 would hit, dealing 5 points of damage as he clubs you in the shoulder, nearly making your arm feel like it almost popped out of socket. But
Well then.
okay. And then, from the trees, since nobody managed to see him,
Shit!
you would see a javelin sail out, and don't attack Dwogal. He's all by himself back there. And miss. I rolled a 3.
Ah, victory!
And it is Throthgar's turn. So Throthgar, you.
Which one was it that just shot me, by the way?
The one on the tree.
Okay. And I can see him, right?
Throthgar. Yes, you can now. Now that he like basically jumped off the top and is like standing towards the top of the tree, like throwing javelins.
Okay.
And okay, so Throthgar, you have no immediate actions if something takes an immediate action, and you've used Brutus's movement.
Just dump it in the view, Casey.
I am going to smack the guy in front of me with my great club.
This one, correct?
Yes.
A 15 would not strike your target as he deftly moves out of the way.
Target!
Okay, you want Brutus to bite?
No.
Okay.
Because I don't want him to be a fucking target.
Kieran.
What?
Move action, anchor the great bow, take a single shot.
Aim for the one on the tree that has revealed itself.
Okay. You're taking a -20 to this roll because I hate you.
Damn, that was max damage too.
My goodness, a 15 would sail out, and your arrow would strike true, hitting him right in the face as it would kill him instantly.
Oh, there goes my axe move.
Okay, now roll a d100. If it's above 50, the arrow was fine and you can recover it later.
Still only counts as one, you know.
The arrow shatters as it breaks into his face. Probably the reason you dealt so much damage, because it splintered throughout his head. Okay, Aridin. There is a lizard riding a larger lizard next to you.
That doesn't look like a lizard to me.
Shut up!
So I'm going to. I presume I have to attack the mount first.
Nope,
So-
you can kill whoever you want.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and swing at the rider.
Okay.
And I'm also raging, just so you know, and I'm gonna power attack. So you're welcome.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Because they hurt me. Oh my!
Wait, I
I'm
didn't
so
roll. What is it, roll?
sad.
Oh.
I'm so angry I can't even focus.
You would enter a
blame me on
rage.
mine.
You would enter a rage and swing out with your curved blade, and this this troglodyte would just duck definitely underneath your swing and start laughing in Draconic.
I'm gonna
Wait,
laugh
we're
back
fighting
out of me,
goblins again?
Draconic.
He looks surprised that you can speak the language of gods.
He just starts laughing. You just sarcastically laugh.
Okay, now this one is going to strike out against Throthgar. Miss.
Good. That's what I thought.
Hits. And miss. So one hits.
Okay.
So 1d. As he strikes out with his claws, dealing max damage, 7 damage to you, as he catches you right across the stomach.
How much was it? 7, you said? Or
7.
7, okay. 7. Oof. My pride.
Dwogal!
Well, since my original target is now dead, apparently. I was like, dodge! Oh! Have we hit this guy at all?
No.
I attempted.
No.
Yeah.
There
An
wasn't
attempt was
a
made.
I think I'm definitely with input, yeah. I'll walk up to his face. And... Why does my character sheet always do this?
What, take forever to load?
Yeah,
What browser do you use?
Mozilla Firefox. Like,
What was
everything else, Firefox. Everything else
Oh.
works fine. It's just
I-
literally, I'll
I
click
had
on
a
it and it'll
swap.
just take forever.
Yeah, I
for
had
that
to
long.
swap back to Chrome because my Firefox, for some reason, was just not working well on Roll20.
And
Hey, man. Are you busy?
Okay, Burning Hands. 15-foot cone, DC 14, reflex save for half, so 2d20. Both fail, I'm pretty sure. Yep. That's an 8 and a. Let's see. And it's an 8 and a natural 1. So, max full damage, so go ahead and roll per caster level. What level are you guys? 3?
2.
2, so 2d4.
It's a 4 and a 1. Keeping that fucking thing going. Crit foul and crit.
Okay, they both take the full brunt of the damage. Stop, Jinx, fuck! Alright. They don't look too happy about that. No, go. You're pissing me off. Stop. Stop trying to get food, you fat fuck. Okay. Fen.
Yeet. He's gonna take a nip again. Nom nom nom.
A 19 would strike your target.
Oh my god, he gets to do the trip.
Roll me a trip attack.
Isn't that CMB?
Yep. And fail.
Now. You try to do best, Papa.
This one is going to turn its attention to the dwarf that just stepped up to it because he's pissed because he's on fire. And swing out his little club. And I'm assuming he missed. Does an 11 hit?
Just double checking. I think it does. No, it's in defense, isn't it?
Yep.
It's been a while. Yeah, it misses.
Okay. And then the gecko would try to bite and miss. Not used to fighting things smaller than itself. Because the gecko actually, this is improperly sized. They're both medium creatures. Alright. Throthgar.
I'ma swing at it again. Smack!
Do it.
Fuck!
Roll me a d52.
I hate.
You kill Brutus instantly.
48.
Oh no. I need you to roll me a will save.
Ah!
Negative levels.
Fuck you.
You immediately gain 10 negative levels.
13. Plus 2 if it's versus
Fall
fire.
unconscious.
God damn it, why? What was the thing?
It's called catastrophic failure. You fall unconscious for 1d6 rounds.
Ah, you fuck it. I'm having Brutus is attacking.
Alright, roll it.
Hold on.
Brutus seeing his master slip out of unconsciousness. Brutus would miss.
Damn it.
Seeing his master fall unconscious, Brutus would try to bite out, but this thing was ready and kind of does a little bunny hop in the air.
Fucking dabs on him.
And immediately just dabs.
I'm
Just starts
so
rapid fire dabbing.
I'm so upset.
Dabs in Draconic.
Yeah, he's dabbing in Draconic.
I'm so upset right now.
Which is like regular
And-
dabbing, except he curves his fingers down to make dragon fangs.
Yes.
Stop.
Kieran! Just put Throthgar out of his misery.
Please.
Okay,
In the head.
Well, we just put this spear right through your chest, buddy. Go quietly into the night. I'll take good care of your pupper.
Brutus has to die first.
No, he doesn't. You're a liar. I want to ride Brutus and put a little
I'm the
platform on
DM!
his side
The
so I
DM
can fire
says
my
it!
great bow from him.
So upset.
I'm not gonna allow you to fire a great bow from a mount.
But what if I could put a little wooden platform on his side?
Now, if it's a huge creature, like an elephant or something, I'm gonna let you do it, but I'm not gonna let you fire it off a large.
We just go walking through the forest. Hey guys, I found a war elephant on my wall.
I mean, if I know you can get a rhino.
What the fuck was that?
Good stuff. Sarah's guys for me. Looks like you're just within death distance. I'm gonna give him that double yeet. Ah! Oh, that max damage crit though on the second.
Which one are you shooting?
The mounted one.
Oh my.
How many holes
Why
did I
did you?
tear?
Oh,
Why does it roll 6d8? Hold on. Is that a ×3 crit? Did I give you a ×3 crit weapon?
Let's see. Great bow. Rolled on 28 times 4.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
Because you love me and want me to be happy, Joe.
I don't. I'm killing your character next session. Okay, so I mean, you honestly don't need to roll a d52.
No,
This
I want
thing
you to-
doesn't
I want you to-
exist anymore.
I want you to paint me a word picture, Joe.
Alright, let's see. Hold on. 9, 18.
I want you to describe the
27.
vat of beef stroganoff I just created from the sky.
Would you roll a 34? Okay, so 36.
That is one of the things that sucks though about like whenever we get crits, like nat 20s. I mean, not fucking ones. Whenever we get a crit, it's usually like it kills the person, so the fucking crit card doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, when you're rolling something like, oh, I don't know, a fucking 23.
Don't worry, Shirley. You'll get plenty of time to do that later. We've done it plenty in the other campaign.
I
Also,
know,
we
I know.
haven't. I don't remember how we were doing this for crits because usually the way crits work is either you take the crit damage or you take a card.
we were doing the cards.
So
Yeah.
we doing the cards? Okay, so it's double damage instead of fucking.
Because that's why the cards all say like double damage anyway. Half the time.
Well, the
Yeah.
problem with that is like that's actually shitty for Kieran because he has a ×4 critical weapon. What the fuck? What did Glass Cannon do? Oh, I remember. So Glass Cannon did it because Baron's gun is a ×4 critical. On double damage, it's a ×3, and on triple damage, it's a ×4.
Okay. So I did times 3.
Yeah. So roll fucking 68, I guess.
Jesus.
Right?
Or you just multiplied the 16?
I mean, we could do that. Well, okay. Let's just say this: you shoot your bow with such force that this great arrow not only tears through the head of the gecko, it just eviscerates both of the creatures as this great arrow would just fly through them, and they're gone. It's a messy gore. There's no bodies. There's nothing. You don't get this arrow back.
Can I get the first one back? They missed.
The first one, yeah. If it missed, you get it back.
Okay.
Okay, Aridin. The troglodyte rider you were just fighting disappeared into a red mist.
Fantastic. I'm going to pay attention to this one now because he's ugly too. And he's gonna die. Nope, he might not die.
Also, did we roll how many
Yeah.
rounds I'm unconscious for?
No, you did not.
I did roll for it. I just didn't want to tell you.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm for the max, aren't I?
Baby.
Yes.
How many? It was 6, right? It's a 6 round.
6.
All right. I mean, it's gonna be over before then, but
All these
Fuck.
people, you're like, oh man, this is gonna be one big epic battle. No, they're literally just curb stomping everyone. They make it sound so dramatic in the manga and stuff, but it's like it really isn't. They just fucking curb stomp them.
Well, of course.
What is this, Overlord?
No fairy tale.
Close enough. Alright, so, Aridin.
I missed. I know.
You missed.
You're gonna go to the next. At least I didn't trip on my own 2 feet.
I mean, he tripped on Brutus's back. There's a difference.
I didn't even trip on anything. I just fucking passed out.
You ugly. You ugly.
You know what? I'm gonna roll with it. Hrothgar, after he swung and missed, he's like, "You're not much of a challenge anyway. I could do this asleep," and he just falls asleep on fucking on Brutus's back, like just legit, just fucking passes out. Not even meaning to. He was trying to fake it, but he just fucking actually passes out, and falls asleep. So as you're
What a
all
screw up. Can't even control his sleep schedule.
as you're all fighting, see his Hrothgar on Brutus's back.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a d4. And 1 is Aridin, 2 is Throthgar, 3 is Brutus, 4 is Sven.
Of course.
Throthgar.
Oh,
make sure
I thought
you...
it was
sheepy.
That's
Yeah,
it.
he's a psychotic lizard.
I know.
Okay, first things first, make sure you have the unconscious status checked on your character sheet, so it factors in the stats.
Hold on, fucking.
Oh wait, did I miss something? Did you actually knock Shira out?
Yes.
He fell unconscious, not from damage, but from ineptitude.
Did you bonk yourself in the head, Shira?
Basically,
What did it like? What did the card say? It just says you fall unconscious. Like there's no reasoning.
you
for
fall
it?
unconscious for 1d6 rounds, will negates.
Yeah, there's no reasoning for it. I just fucking fell unconscious. That's why I made up a thing going Hrothgar was.
You overexerted yourself in a swing.
That's why I was making up the fucking thing going like, oh, Hrothgar was saying, oh, he's not much of a challenge, so he pretended to go to sleep because he could do it while sleeping. Then he actually fell asleep.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, I put it on.
Okay, so does a 20 hit?
A 20? I don't fucking know. Yes.
I have to ask.
You already
Okay,
know.
does a 20 hits? Does a 9?
No.
Okay, and then my last hit automatically hits because it's a natural 20.
Fuck you.
Okay, so take 7 damage from the first claw attack.
Alright, hang on. -7, there you go.
And then take 11 damage and give me 2 will saves.
Oh my god, well I'm unconscious. Even more.
Yes.
And then you said 2 will saves?
Yes. Okay, so the first claw doesn't do anything, but the second one you rouse from your sleep.
Rouse from my sleep and then go immediately fucking unconscious again?
No, you're awake. Wait, are you at negative?
I'm at 0.
Oh, so you're fine.
Staggered, right? Yeah.
You're staggered.
Yeah.
I also forgot something that these guys have. That's a bad thing I did. Alright, everybody next to this thing, give me a fortitude save.
Fortitude,
the
you say?
Dan doesn't, because I forgot.
Next to what thing?
The monster.
The lizard?
The troglodyte.
Fortitude?
Hrothgar's fine. Brutus is not. Fortitude, yes.
That's my highest, so
Aridin.
yes?
Okay, so Brutus is... what does that do? Sickened.
God damn it.
Because these things smell just... I didn't mention it earlier, but these things smell like... Imagine if you took shit, heated it up in a microwave, and then mixed that with vomit and a bunch of other smelly shit, and that's what these things would smell like multiplied by 10.
And it perfectly
These things smell
explains why Aridin
vile.
is dead.
Yeah, they're
Because they're
vile.
ugly, disgusting creatures that do not deserve to be in my forest.
Here, let me post a picture of what a troglodyte looks like. That's just gonna bring up insults.
We haven't been putting up my +2 bonus, have we?
What do you
haven't been for being technically a favorite enemy. Because I hate
Is this a
everybody.
favorite enemy? So this is what a troglodyte looks like. I speak for the stone!
They don't look as ugly as I thought they would.
That's just one of them. They're pretty terrible. Here's what another one looks like.
Looks like a little lizard. He looks like a little gecko.
Yeah, but here's what this one looks like.
See, that's more what I was expecting.
See, that's what I'm saying. The troglodytes are, they got a little bit of a mix.
Yeah. See, are those the kinds we're fighting right now?
Yes. Or one like this beefy boy.
A beefy boy.
Look at this beefy boy.
See, again, not as bad as I thought.
Yeah, but he's beefy. Look at him. Look at those beefcake arms.
Yeah. Also, the first one you sent kind of reminds me of a Tonberry.
Why the fuck is a seahorse a large animal?
I don't fucking know. It's a horse of the sea.
Well, it just reminds me of this world's Sahagin.
Yeah. Also,
So
wait,
that's that guy's turn.
Fed needs to roll a fortitude because he's right next to the troglodyte.
Oh, Cade.
Yeah.
I knew I was missing a save. You didn't roll me his fortitude save. Finn.
Oh, sorry.
Look, if Brutus is gonna be sick,
You trying to pull a fast one on me, boy?
I honestly forgot he was
Ow.
up there because I'm just sitting back here in a tree.
Finn is sickened
Cool.
because these things smell atrocious. Duogo. Your friends are standing next to this thing.
just the dogs, though.
How would healing Frothgar work? Do I have to heal Brutus or do I heal Frothgar?
You heal Throthgar. They're
Heal.
independent characters.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will take a 5 step here. And
Reach up, boop him on the leg.
basically, it's 1d8 plus 1, right?
1d8 plus 2, because you're level 2.
Oh,
Unless
okay.
you're using the wand.
Yeah.
Oh, 1d8 plus 1, yeah, I'm sorry.
Wait,
I thought you
is
cast
it different for the casting spell version?
if you're casting a spell, it uses your caster level. If you're casting a
Oh, in that
wand,
case, yeah, I'll do that then. So then,
Yeah.
wherever it is.
if you're casting it as a spell, it's it goes up to caster level for a maximum of 8. I want to say. If it's a 1, it's the minimum. It's the minimum caster level for creating it. So a wand is 1,
yeah.
a cure medium is 2. Okay, so roll 1d8 plus 1 or 2. Sorry. Shira, do you want to make a will save to resist?
To resist the healing?
I don't know, man.
No!
I'm asking for a friend.
Stop trying to kill me!
What the fuck was that? Is that a truck?
Yes!
That sounded like a bear.
I know! I have a bear in my room.
Well, 4.
4.
So
Better
you
than
get
nothing.
4 health.
Watch as I immediately
I
lose
tried.
that.
I can only cast 1 spell per fucking turn at the moment, so I should have done something else actually. Now that I think about it. Oh well.
How many potions do we have? Ilya has muted himself.
Indeed.
Yes. I fucking fell unconscious from a nat 1. This bullshit.
Okay, you're not unconscious anymore. And if you get out of there, I've got a plan for my next turn that will save you. Which I should have done this turn, but it's a bit late.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have any potions?
That's what I was asking. How many potions do we have?
Should have a couple.
I was gonna chug one while fucking Brutus bites this thing's face off. Unless he misses again.
Julia, you're too clever. Too much, bitch.
That's a little shit. There it is.
That's what he said. But I didn't do anything. That leaves you. I should explain.
Listen up. Just you look like that. That doesn't give you the right to be. Never.
That's this man. That does he is. We've got Arlo. In the custody. Let me go. This nightmare.
I muted at some point. I don't know when.
I told
A
you
while
you
ago.
muted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
I was like,
I was
Ilya
yelling at
has,
Cade for like 5 minutes.
I was like, Ilya has muted.
Did Cade hear me
We
at all?
have 2
Nope.
potions. No.
Cade, make an attack with Fen.
Okay.
Well, do whatever you wanted to do with Fen. It's his turn. I was shouting at you to take your turn
He's
for
just
like
gonna
5
sit there
minutes.
and not do anything because he's a pup.
Okay,
And
now it's Throthgar's turn. I was yelling at you guys to take your fucking turns.
We were waiting for you to get back.
And Shira, there are 4 potions currently.
We only have 4.
Yeah,
I thought we had more.
but we also have a couple of scrolls as well. But I think I'm the only person that can use the scrolls.
Yeah.
You are, yes.
I couldn't even read the scroll if I wanted to.
Yeah, oh yeah, shit! I forgot your character cannot read.
In all fairness, reading a scroll is not the same as actually reading
Yes.
words, because you're reading the magical runes.
Yeah.
Just as a side note, if for some fucking weird reason Shira has read magic or some dumbass thing, I can see Shira be like, I have read magic.
No, Throthgar doesn't want to learn how to read. He doesn't care. He wanted to get back to adventure.
Ah, yes, some of these words I understand.
It's like, I know this word and that word. What 2 words are those?
Okay, and this is a completely like off-topic thing. I have a really cool idea for a character. I want to be a cleric of Abadar and just charge people constantly for everything I do. Because Abadar is the god of civilization and money.
Of course.
I just want to carry around a notepad and be like, all right, that was 1 channel. That'll be 5 gold. All right, so Throthgar, as I was shouting the rules for you for drinking a potion, it is a move action to pull out a potion, which provokes, and is a standard action to drink, which also provokes, but that's assuming if he has combat reflexes, which you don't know if he does.
Do I drink the potion and be a little bitch? Or do I say, fuck it, and attack with Brutus and Throthgar?
Balls to the wall, I say. Balls!
To be fair, if we're talking Throthgar, that's what he'd do. So... fuck it! Yeah!
A 25 would strike your target.
Roll a D56.
Yep.
Yep, roll a d56. Man, Blunt have such cool
I love
critical
that he
effects.
didn't
too.
only crit the attack, he also crit the damage.
Yep.
He rolled maximum on one of his die. Oh, 1. Okay, that makes it easy. Alright, let's see. Bludgeoning. Oh my. So this won't really matter. Normal damage and target cannot breathe or speak. You crushed his trachea, but you swing so hard. Throthgar contemplates for a moment trying to heal, but then realizes he should just kill this thing. He's pissed. And he swings his great club out. and catches this thing right in the neck, crushing its entire neck and all of the bones inside of it, turning it to mush as it would collapse to the ground dead. And everyone would get a hefty amount of XP.
After Throthgar does that, by the way, he's gonna stretch and yawn, going, "Ugh, see, told you it wasn't much of a challenge."
Everyone would get
500.
500 XP for that.
Yay.
Nice.
900.
Is that 500? Does that level you guys up?
No.
3950 out of 5,000.
Yep.
Jesus, I forgot how long it takes to level up at this.
If we were doing quick, we would have been leveled up already.
I was like, why don't I see XP? And I realized I'm on Brutus's sheet and he doesn't have XP listed. Because he's not that.
Because he's a bumper.
Because he's an animal companion and like... Okay, so you guys are at 3950 out of 5,000?
Yep.
Alright.
Correct.
So, that would end this combat. Let me change the music.
Listen, I know you like your soundboard, but you don't need to add barking for Brutus.
That was not me.
I know.
Yes, it was. Don't.
Jump out!
Alright, so how long is Brutus sickened for, by the way?
10 rounds total, but once it dies, he's no longer sickened.
Okay. I assume so, but...
Wait, why did Al leave?
Because he's a
Wait,
little
why did
bitch.
you leave, Al?
Because you can't bully me.
What's wrong, bucko?
Alright, well, this is one of the paper.
It's a Chinese area. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so, you kill these troglodytes pretty easily, if I do say so. They had, like, what looks like a little campfire going around.
I want to search their stuff to see if they have a map to where their place is.
Okay, you search their bodies. Do you find, like, a little token carved in the shape of a bird?
Ooh.
The spellcasters among you detect magic on it. And if you want to identify, roll me a spellcraft.
Why not? I probably should take that off.
Yeah, you probably should. That'd be a good idea.
I want to ask: is this thing the thing that has a bird on it, or is shaped like a bird, whatever you
At
say?
least I can.
Is it shiny?
No, it's carved out of what appears to be a stone.
All right, then.
Like
then
probably
Brutus,
maybe.
then Throthgar just kind of tosses it behind him and keeps searching.
Okay. Does Dan want to try and identify this since Eridan's garbage?
What do I need to roll? You smash.
Spellcraft.
Oh, spellcraft. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why you rolled UMD, but you know it's Al. Whatever.
I mean, that's better.
Okay, so you recognize this as a feather token, specifically a bird feather
You do
token.
know that's mine.
Oh, that's untrained. Fuck you.
What the fuck is spellcraft? There it is.
Okay, Dan recognizes this.
Oh yeah, I do.
Not very high. It's very not a
Oh
very
yeah,
high
because he's
DC.
untrained. Because he's.
Yeah, the only reason he can is because he's untrained. He's just like, "Durr, boss. It's not elves. I don't know." But this is a bird feather token. Basically, when this token is used, it will fly back to a location and deliver a message and then disappear. It is basically a single-use cell phone. Well, actually, it's more like a single-use letter that flies.
So technically we could follow it, but we don't know where it's going to take us. But it's reasonable to say it would take us back to their camp. Or at least the inside of the mountain. Or where their mountain is.
That is true.
Do we do bottle caps / hero points in this system? Or in this game?
I think we switched over to the hero points, didn't we?
You were asking us about it if
Yeah.
we wanted to, but I
Yeah, you
don't think...
didn't make it clear whether it was or not.
Okay, we'll use hero points. I just forgot if we did or not. Okay, that's all I wanted to ask.
Okay.
I mean, that would be one way of tracking it, because clearly I can't imagine they would send it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Maybe they sent it to their troglodyte wife, telling them I love them.
Which would be
Maybe that's why
with the
they're
rest of the people.
Maybe they're not!
There were more than one, so I don't think they were solo.
I'm just shouting. I'm sorry.
Did they have anything else on them?
Yes. Do I find
don't
anything?
There's not really anything. I mean,
Do I find
unless
anything
you
shiny?
consider clubs and shit valuable, like terrible little clubs made of stone, they aren't exactly the smartest creatures.
Are we able to tell if it has a message in it?
No. Basically, at the time it's created, it sometimes has a message, or sometimes it's just meant to fly back.
I mean, I'm half tempted just to tell it to fly back. Or try to get it to fly back.
I'd say
Because-
before we send it to fly back, maybe we rest up a bit, get some health back.
Take a rest overnight in this clearing.
I mean, I could use health.
Yeah. Both me and you could, definitely.
So,
Plus, get any, I know, Dwogel used a spell, he can get his spell slot back or whatever.
and William's muted, just so you know, William.
But can we just do... Oh yeah, speaking of spell slots and stuff, I'm also going to use the wand on Frothgargan.
Okay, go ahead and you do the dice rolls and...
Because it's just going to be a wand this time, I'm just going to type it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Oh my
count the
God.
charges off that you use.
Yep, I'm doing that, don't worry.
Plus 3. Yay, now I'm at 7 health. Out of 25.
How does the scrolls work, by the way?
Scrolls, basically, if they're on your spell list, you can just use them. Otherwise, you roll a use magic device to read them.
Does it work like a wand though, where only I'll get like a +1 if it's skill that ones, or?
Yes, and it is also single use.
Okay. I read the incantation and it poofs into smoke.
Yep.
This message will self-destruct in 2 seconds.
This message will self-destruct. Shit!
Cade, what the fuck is a Slorax?
I was trying to make lizard jokes. Fight me.
Lizzie boy!
Because that first one made me think it was like some fucking little protector of the rocks thing.
I speak for the stone!
Pretty much.
Ow. So we're just gonna buckle down
I think, yeah, doing that would be for the best.
and I really think we should check on the town at some point or the encampment. But
I agree, but we don't need to go back straight. They'll be okay. My
Yeah.
sons are still there.
I'd say we check out where this, at least for, when we're done resting, check out where that thing leads us, and then once we deal with that, head back.
Okay, so if you guys are gonna rest here overnight, everybody heals their level plus their Constitution modifier. So go ahead and do that.
2
And then if you guys still need healing in the morning, I think Dan has the wand he can use a couple times.
plus our con modifier, which is 1.
Yes.
So I get 3 health back.
I get 5 health back. Also, Dan, did you were you using the scroll on me or?
Oh no, I wasn't using the scroll yet. I was
Oh, okay.
clarifying.
Okay.
Also, William,
Because if we're resting, then you're going to get some help back
Yeah.
from that anyway.
Yeah.
if we're gonna be holding our Christmas party thing, then you really need to finish the basement, good sir.
That's an off-topic question.
It is.
Yeah, it's
You've
off
been
topic.
stopped.
You have been stopped.
And you need to do it promptly.
Yeah, I'll get on it.
It's rather surprising. This discussion.
So I still
Sorry,
need
I was-
healing.
I was cleaning my keyboard because I am an anal pile of garbage.
I need a healing.
We both need healing stuff.
Well,
Hit him with the
was
wand.
recover.
Just punch him with it. Like, don't actually heal him. Just hit him with it.
But Dan,
Dan, just hit him with it. Just kill him. Just fucking cut them down where they stand.
Alright, fine. I'm just gonna. Fine, I'll just fucking do like 3
Kill 'em.
attacks with the Great Club.
Kill him. Bury the innocent.
I think actually
Kill
only
the
one of
children.
only one of those would actually hit.
I can't feel nothing at all. Dan?
Yes.
are you gonna heal us, Dan?
No, I'm here.
They need healing.
But I thought we were resting first.
Yeah, and this. is
Yeah,
what we
they
have
did
them
rest
after
and they still
rest.
need healing.
They all need healing. How much is everyone down?
Aridin and Throthgar, I think, is it.
Yeah, I'm at
And-
12.
And I am
12.
down 8.
I'm 12 out of 25, I think.
Oh, I didn't
If you want to
realise
use
how
spell
much they're down.
slots, if you want to use spell slots, Dan, you can use them the day before still.
Oh,
like,
okay.
before you
Yeah,
guys
because
rest.
if I'd realised that they were that damn low, then yeah, I would have done that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because I didn't want to use like all my spell slots after sleeping.
Yeah.
I don't see everyone's health added. I think it's because it's blending in with the background. Actually, now that I look.
Yeah. Here, does this help a little bit? It's a little darker.
Yeah, it actually does.
Just put them inside this box.
Ta-da! I'm behind the box. Ta-da!
This one's
Da
the
da
frosted.
da.
Wait, hold on. Make the box. Actually, no. You can. Alright, well. I was gonna say make the box a different color because you can't see the actual box of our health bars instead of black. There you go.
Quick, meditate while Darth Maul gets ready to kill you.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's yours, sure.
Okay.
Have you guys ever heard the theory that? Oh,
That shows. Oh wow, 4.
Which one do I get?
You get the 4.
Have you guys ever heard the theory that the
Yes.
entirety of the Star Wars series hasn't actually happened and Qui-Gon's
Mhm.
still just meditating, waiting for the shield to fall?
Yeah.
Yes. I want to believe that, but that would require Disney to do things.
"4 years!"
I'll bet Qui-Gon saw the Hot Mara Jade action too.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Alright, so you guys, are you going to use the feather token?
That's
I
up
can
to
still
you.
use healing.
You're fine.
I need healing.
I'm down by 4.
I just can't accept it. Buster! Gotta realize that you're messing
How much are you done, Shira?
I'm at 19 out of 25.
So you're down 6 and I was down 5. 4.
4.
Yeah, I'll use the 1 for the next 2 then. So that take it down to that. Sorry, I'm doing the charges first because that way I don't forget it.
Yeah.
+1. So again, same order, Hrothgar and then. Okay.
Okay. Us 4. Good
You
enough.
got
I
on-
get to
on
3?
Max,
That's the least important part.
and you got the 3.
What's exciting?
Why couldn't I get the 4?
Sir, you stand against a god! God!
We have potions. No one just wanted to drink them.
They don't taste good.
In all fairness, potions are nice to use in combat.
Yeah.
So is my wand.
Yes, but the wand I need to be right next to you in combat, and how often does that happen?
Very often.
You have a point there.
Dwogo is very much an upfront combat person.
I know, but
He
like,
wields an axe.
I know.
It's even better now that I can actually run fast.
It's better now that you can actually run fast.
I'm not hobbling along with my axe on the ground. Using it as a walking stick. That's legitimately how, if we're like walking through forest, that's how Dwogo is walking. He's literally got his axe upside down and using it as a walking stick.
Alright, I'm gonna hop on Brutus. Are we following the thing now?
I don't know, you tell me.
Did anybody activate the birdie thing?
I don't know how
Yeah,
to.
I mean,
I'm dumb.
you can just use it.
Dogal's the one who has it though, because he identified it.
Doesn't mean I have it. I just identified it.
I mean, I know.
That there is a bird feather token, feller.
I know
What we gonna do with it?
I know Throthgar doesn't have
There
it.
is a bird feather token.
I know Throthgar doesn't have it because he didn't. He found it. It's not shiny. He tossed it behind him and then just kept looking.
I feel like Kieran has it. Just to fuck up Aridon.
The bird is the word.
That's what he comes back for.
Yep.
Fine, you know, I must take it from the socially awkward boy that I'm going to use it.
I'm in a tree, motherfucker.
Not anymore. You're right here on the ground.
Alright, so someone crushes the fucking feather token, and a small bird that's like kind of colorless, almost, you would say. It's very gray and dull. It doesn't even look like it could fly, but nonetheless, it begins flapping its wings and it takes off into the air and starts flying.
I'm going to follow it. I'm Brutus.
It starts flying. You guys are currently... Hold on. Let me put the marker down. You guys are currently about here. God damn it. That's where you guys currently are. Is it that H?
I don't see anything. The map hasn't updated.
There we go.
No, it's thinking about it. Yes, he has.
At the H.
You not see the big H?
Yes.
Yep.
It is currently flying this early. Oh, my thing is show to others. It is flying this direction.
Okay.
Wait, which
Everybody-
direction is that? You just did like 3 different directions.
Like south. Not south. I'm sorry. South,
Southeast.
like east, somewhat south, but mostly
Sweet.
east.
Like that?
Yes.
Sweet.
I was trying very hard not to point to where like anything specific is, so you guys weren't like, "Well, let's go to where his arrow's at."
Oh, no, I wasn't going to think like that anyway.
Well,
I was
we're
sort of
just
making it
following
so
the
that I
bird.
know roughly. Because that could be semi, that could be semi.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, everybody, roll me Perceptione to follow this thing.
Perception, you say?
Oh lord. Okay.
Can I have Brutus follow the scent of the bird?
No, you're following rock. Shut up.
I stay all.
Can I have Brutus follow the rock? He just walks into the ground and slams his face against it.
Ah, yes, Kieran, what do your socially awkward eyes see?
Rock.
Don't just back it up. Storyteller still rules.
You know, I'm gonna lift Vogel onto Brutus and go, alright, guide me.
Smack him with a stick, Dan.
So you guys go start running for a while. It's kind of hard going. You're running quite a distance. I'm actually going to need you guys to make fortitude saves because this is a forced march.
Wait, would Throthgar be making it, or would...
Both of you would, because
okay.
Brutus is running and you're trying to stay awake.
Okay.
I thought we slept.
Yeah, this is going throughout the day, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, we'd be
I should've
chasing
been
this
there,
thing...
actually.
We'd be chasing this thing, like, all day.
Yeah, for several hours. Like, this
Yeah.
is a...
You said fortitude, right?
3 days with no
Yes.
food, no rest, and no sign of a calling to a fair rock down.
Brutus is fine.
Fortitude, where are you?
It's under defenses.
It's cuteness.
We're rolling a fortitude save.
Yes.
Yes.
Someone used twist away.
Would this be versus fire?
No.
Fight
The
me.
fire of the sun.
Use twist away.
I'll do all the fortitude saves you want me to do. Because I get a +4 on them. So
I'm dumb. It's supposed to be a constitution check.
Too late.
That's fine.
Constitution check, okay.
I'll just take
still
your
doesn't
existing
matter.
roll.
I'm gonna have to
God
ask you to
damn.
take the fortitude.
No, basically, I'm just gonna take what you rolled and use your Constitution modifier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I rolled that, just so you can see my Constitution modifier.
Okay,
so you can add a
the
1 to my
DC
24.
The DC is 10.
Mine is actually
Plus-
the same, no matter what.
Let me see how long, because if you guys are running all day,
Why are we running again? I missed it.
We're chasing
you're
the
chasing
bird.
the bird.
Alright, bird is the word.
Get him
Okay.
under crushed it, you fuck!
Can I just like Naruto ninja through the trees behind
the
it?
bird.
No, he wasn't doing it. Remember, Throthgar crushed it. Kieran wasn't doing it, so I took it away from the socially awkward boy.
You did not, because I was in a tree.
No, you weren't. We went to
So-
sleep. You didn't sleep.
What's the least movement you guys have? Is it 20 or 30 feet? Is it all 30 feet now?
Yeah, it's all 30 feet.
Okay. So
But even if he didn't have the boots, I did say I put him on Brutus. So I'd be carrying
I'm
him
just
around.
making sure. Okay, because I'm basically checking how far you guys can go in one day before you have to start making these checks.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys make me 2 well, make me 1 more, because I'm pretty sure everybody rolled above a 10, so you're fine on the first hour.
Yeah.
I rolled 12.
Then
Con?
As long as you rolled a 10,
fuck.
you're fine.
And we're doing it again now, yeah?
Yep, because it's an additional hour.
So
You're
can
right,
you like
guys.
take my first con that I did instead
Oh, I'm
of
definitely
my
fine. And now I'm
fortitude?
even better than I was before.
No.
I got used to this whole running business.
Nope. So, Throthgar and Aridin, you guys are getting a little tired. It's probably a little hard on you, kind of forcing yourself to run throughout the day. And for Throthgar, it's more of sitting with all of your armor on and like carrying your shield and like trying to stay mounted is very
Yeah.
taxing.
I'd also
And-
assume that Throthgar stayed up a little from the night because he was like guarding the camp that we made.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. Throthgar takes 6 points of non-lethal,
Okay.
and Aridin takes 3.
But I just
rolled it. It's 1d6. It's non-lethal, so non-lethal works a little differently.
Not
Yeah.
doing this.
So basically, non-lethal until it equals
Want to watch the
your
interesting
total. When your non-lethal equals your current amount,
Yeah.
you're staggered, and when your non-lethal meets your max, you're unconscious, and then everything after that is permanent damage, like actual damage.
Okay.
And we can heal
No.
non-lethal pretty quickly.
Non-lethal is basically if you get any magical healing or you sleep overnight, you heal.
Yep.
So it's not too bad to deal with. It's more of just this is what's happening.
Oh, I just
So
put-
after
I just
about-
accidentally put that on Brutus. Okay.
So after about 10 hours of running, like through this following, you guys come to you come to like a break in the woods, and you see like this on the ledge. You see this kind of like tangle of roots, kind of covering this cave entrance.
An entrance. Underground?
Yep, it goes. It looks like a full
Yes!
proper cave.
Rocks!
I also get more benefits once I go underground, so...
Do we hear anything? Can we perception?
You may roll me a perception check.
I want to attempt to perceive.
Brutus sees all. But what about Throthgar?
Too bad he can't communicate it to you, though.
Communicate it to you.
Maybe I don't tell you.
I don't see shit.
It's because of all your plate.
Yeah, I know.
You have like a bucket helm or something.
I'm not even wearing
I
a
mean,
helmet.
I was gonna say he doesn't take a penalty to his perception.
No, it's
I
just
know, I'm
because
just trying to
it's
pretend he hasn't got the helmet on.
yeah. But no,
He can put the visor up.
it's because perception is a wisdom thing, and I don't have a good
Dan?
wisdom.
Yes.
Roll me a perception check.